The digital bystander effect, when watching doesn't mean helping. Psychology has been studying the bystander effect for decades, the phenomenon in which, in an emergency situation, the presence of more people reduces the likelihood of someone intervening. It became famous after the 1964 case of Kitty Genovese, a young woman who was murdered in New York City while 38 neighbors watched from their windows, without calling the police. But now, the scenario has changed, the windows are screens, and the neighbors are millions of connected users. Recent cases, help or spectacle. On social media, it's common to see live streams or videos of someone going through an emotional crisis, even threats of self-harm or violence. Comments are often filled with superficial reactions, emojis, mockery, this is for attention, or empty phrases like, someone do something, while the person remains online, alone. One viral case was that of a teenager on TikTok who announced she was in a critical situation. Instead of receiving support, the video became a trending topic, with thousands of views in just a few hours. Although some did alert emergency services, most simply watched, commented, or shared. Morbid curiosity won out over empathy. What's happening in our brain? When we see that many people are already commenting, our brains activate a bias. If no one has done anything yet, it won't be that serious, or others must have already called someone. It's the same mechanism of the bystander effect, but amplified by the immediacy and depersonalization of social media. Furthermore, in the digital world, we don't feel direct responsibility because we're not physically present. This reduces our sense of urgency and real empathy. What can we do? Psychology proposes a simple but powerful idea: break the chain of passivity. If you see someone at risk on social media, don't just comment, take action, report, contact the platform, or even emergency services if there's any information. Avoid sharing sensitive content, even out of a conscience. Often, it only fuels the spectacle. Promote a culture of care, saying, you're okay, you need to talk, can make a difference. In summary, the internet has changed the way we relate to each other, but our humanity shouldn't be left behind. Being a spectator isn't neutral, you either add or subtract. And in the digital age, watching without doing anything is also a choice. Subscribe to keep uploading content. See you next video.